So welcome back everyone, Mike here. If you watched the last video, I was down at the neighbors with the excavator, and when I got back I realized I was just about at 50 hours. And when you hit 50 hours, you've got to service the final drives, just change the oil in it, which should be pretty quick. This is the drain plug, obviously, or the drain hole. This is where you fill it. I just took that one out first to give it some air. Once this drains out, I'll open this up, fill here, and when it comes out of there, you know it's full. I think it holds less than a quart. And this is what I'm using. I can see it in there. We're getting close. There it is. All right, now I'm going to do the other side. I will need to rotate this so this drain plug is down. But winter is returning.
It's a little chilly today, yeah.
Just for a day or two. Tomorrow's supposed to be pretty cold, but then
Is it? Okay.
we had a lot of rain today, but it's supposed to look a lot better, you know, the next week.
Yesterday was nice.
It was really nice yesterday.
And our sky, it's looked like that all day long.
I know. So Melissa was telling me she had a little road rage incident. Not you, somebody else.
Yeah, I was turning to get out of a parking lot, and the highway that I was turning onto is busy the time of day, so I had to sit there an awful long time to try to get out, and the cars behind me from the parking lot of the grocery store were adding up, and the guy behind me and his wife were not very happy and doing a lot of hand gestures. So hey, really sorry about that, but I'm not going to pull out in front of a car and cause an accident.
It seems to get worse every day. This morning on my way to
These
work.
are like older people. That's the weird thing. So I'm 50. I'm saying they're like 20-some years older than me. These people are like my parents' age.
This morning, you know where the big farm is out the road?
Yeah.
I was going maybe a couple miles over the speed limit. It's pouring down rain, and some Jeep just passed me in the no passing zone.
Oh my.
And then I drove 2 more miles to the red light and pulled up right behind him anyways.
Yeah.
You know,
that's incredible.
Alright, I got the excavator all squared away. Next on the agenda, I'm going to move this pile number 3 rock over to the other side of the building where I need it, and to make room for a load of 2B limestone that will go in the building underneath the concrete, and a load of 2A limestone to finish the road around the building. That should be coming, I don't know, I'll order it tomorrow morning. Hopefully I get it tomorrow afternoon or something. We'll see. Alright, we're going to start moving this number 3 rock around the other side of the building. And we're going to get to the topic of today's video. I have been uploading videos now for a little over 4 years, I guess. And we have a little over 1,000 videos now on YouTube. So most times, I have a pretty good idea what people like to see, and I have a pretty good idea on what some of the comments will be on the different videos. Like, if I'm cutting firewood and I cut any log bigger than, 10 inches or something, no matter if it's straight or not, I'll get comments saying I should put it on the sawmill. I know that if I pick up a pile of brush with the chipper, with the grapple, I'll get comments saying that I should chip that stuff up, and I try to explain why I do different things. Or if I'm carrying logs out of the woods, why I don't use a dump trailer or something, and we go over that kind of stuff. It's all good. But the other day, I was shocked. I mean, normally, I know what most of the comments are going to be like, but I published a video the other day, and we had more dislikes on that video than any in a very, very long time. I couldn't believe it. Now, every video that we do, we'll get, 80 or 90 dislikes on it, and that just kind of goes with the territory. Most of those are people that, may have got nasty one time, and you just block them and move on, and that's really all they can do. But this last video, the one that I'm talking about, there was people that, and not everybody, don't get me wrong, there's always a small percentage of people that don't like the videos, but that small percentage was bigger on this one. The video that I'm talking about was just the other day. It was the one with the tiger cat feller buncher. Now, I didn't say anything in it, nothing like that. I just had a camera mounted on the machine, and I got some real good drone footage of it. And I'm telling you, some people thought we were hacked. Some people, I don't know, a lot of people complained about that video. And I thought I knew this audience better than that. I did. I don't know how any guy could not like watching that machine work. But I guess I was wrong. I don't know. Now, there was a lot of people that did enjoy it, but there was a lot that didn't, and it's just kind of weird. Certain videos that I do, I just kind of throw together, and it's not really a big deal. Like that one the other night, that plate compactor I bought at Harbor Freight. I put that on YouTube, and it took me about an hour and a half to do that video, and I was working the whole time, and it got like 100,000 views the first day. And but a tiger cat feller buncher, people didn't like it. I can't figure it out. Alright, I got most of the clean stuff over the other side of the building there. What's left is kind of a mix of that number 3 rock, a little bit of 2A, and a little bit of dirt mixed in it. So I'm going to take it down here by the sawmill, and I'll use it down here. So just the other day, I did a video talking about how to make sure you strip topsoil off everything before you build a driveway or a building like we're doing here. And here I am down there putting some stone on top of topsoil. But that situation down there is a little bit different. That's all real good shale in there. That's all fill. And then there's just a wee little bit of topsoil on there. And what I do, I just put stone down there on occasion, and it's always going to be messy down there. It's the wood yard, so that's the reason I didn't put like geotextile down and 6 inches of stone or anything like that, because you're always going to have, you know, that organic matter, bark and just dirt all mixed in there. But the way I envision that down there is once I get everything set up the way I want, there'll be enough rock there. Occasionally I can just make a few laps with the tractor and the land plane and kind of freshen it up. But that's why I did that down there. But anyway, I'm going to dress this up right here and hopefully get a couple more loads of stone tomorrow. I'll have a nice spot for them to dump it. All right, that looks pretty good, all ready for a couple more loads of stone. I'll have them dump the 2A limestone right there. That's 1.5 inches down to dust, like I said, for the road around the building. And then right here we'll dump the 2B limestone, which is 1.5 inches clean. That's for inside the building. And by the way, I want to mention something. There's a lot of comments the other day. We were talking about the swimming pool. The install will begin on June 3rd, and it's my understanding the whole thing will be done within a week. But a lot of people are saying this is going to be in the shade right here. That's not the case. Only first thing in the morning. The other day we were shooting a video out here. It was like 7:30, 8 a.m., and this was a little bit shaded. But I checked the other day from about 9:30, 10 a.m. for the rest of the day. This is in the sunshine right here. But anyway, back to the Tiger Cat Feller Buncher video. That one surprised me. I had no idea that many people would dislike that video or leave negative comments about it. Now, don't get me wrong. The overwhelming majority of people liked that video. They enjoyed it. But that was more dislikes and comments, negative comments, than we're used to seeing. And it surprised me. It really did. I thought most people would enjoy that video. I mean, you're never going to get everybody to agree on anything. You know, we put a video up there. 75 or 80,000 people will watch it. There's no way they're all going to agree on anything. I mean, you can't get 2 or 3 people nowadays to agree on the same thing. but that one surprised me. And something else, I'll never understand this. I mean, no matter how many thousands of videos we upload, when I do videos like that, I make sure the title is accurate, the thumbnail's accurate, and the content matches the thumbnail and the title. For example, that one was Tiger Cat Feller Buncher in the title, in the thumbnail, and that's what the video is about. And we would have a few comments saying, you know, wasted 15 minutes of my life or whatever. And I don't know why they'd click on it if they didn't like it. That would be like me. I'm not a big fan of spaghetti, you know. So that would be like me going to a spaghetti restaurant, ordering spaghetti, and then complaining about it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's the way I see it. I mean, you can't figure everybody out. But yeah, I'll never understand that one. But anyway, I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing, so be forewarned. Occasionally I'll drop videos in like that. I find them interesting, and I know a lot of people do. And when I do, like I said, the title and the thumbnail, that'll be what the video is. So if you're not into that kind of thing, you just don't have to watch it. Nobody's making you. But I think that's about it. Like I said earlier, we're going to get some cold weather over the next day or two, but spring's here. I'm calling it. The grass is starting to get green. So, but things are moving along, and I appreciate you all being here. I really do. Hit that like button if you don't mind, and if you're not subscribed, we would really appreciate it. We have a lot of people that watch this channel religiously. They comment. I've met them at meetups that aren't even subscribers. So if you don't mind, figure out how to subscribe and hit that little bell icon. You'll get notifications when we upload, and whether it be moving dirt with a tractor or maybe even a tiger cat once in a while, we'll be uploading videos regularly. So I think that's about it. So like I always say, if you enjoy these videos, please hit the like button, click subscribe, share them with your friends. Thanks.